go ahead and share my screen. All right, all right. Cool. Give me a thumbs up if you could see my screen. Okay. Yes. Yes. All right. All right. All right. Cool. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here. So just a quick couple of reminders. Remember to be present. Bring your full attention to the Zoom. Eliminate all distractions. Focus and stay with the conversation. Engage and drop insights, just like you guys are doing. I appreciate you guys. And understand that how you do anything is how you do everything. And remember that this message today is specifically for you. Today's topic is dominate your market, prospecting unleashed. So we're going to be talking about prospecting. The first half, I'm going to go into some statistics just to show you what's going on in the marketplace. From last week, I gave you guys a very, very thorough analysis of everything that's happening in the marketplace, but I did go and research and I found some additional stats. So I am going to be sharing with you guys some national stats and some things that are going to come and change. So you guys should know, and you guys are ahead of it. Before we get into the stats and the training for today, you guys already know how we start everything. We started off with affirmations, and I don't know about you guys, but I catch myself constantly throughout my day overriding my negative chatter with my affirmations. I mean, and this could be because I've been doing this for 20 years. So if you're just doing this for the first time, or you just recently started doing this, there is power in affirmations. Mr. Muhammad Ali always said, right, I am the greatest, even before he was the greatest. So this is an opportunity for you to unmute yourself. So use those mics. I want to hear you guys. We're going to say these affirmations out loud together as a community. So let's get started up. I see about 2 of you guys unmuted. So are you guys going to do these affirmations, or are you guys going to do these affirmations? Because that's what we're going to do right now. Light it up. Light it up. All right. All right. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, Jay. Let's go. I need that energy up in here. All right. So I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, power up. We're going to do that twice, and then we're going to go into the sentence, and you guys just repeat after me. So 1, 2, 3.
Power up.
High energy equals high income.
High energy equals high income.
Every day and every way, I'm getting better and better.
Every day and every way, I'm getting better and better.
Every day and every way, I'm getting stronger and stronger.
Every day and every way, I'm getting stronger and stronger.
Every day and every way, I'm getting smarter and smarter.
Every day and every way, I'm getting smarter and smarter.
All I need is within me now.
All I need is within me now.
Perfect health.
I have perfect health.
I was born to win.
I was born to win.
I will never surrender.
I will never surrender.
I will always keep growing.
I will always keep growing.
I was born to be great.
I was born to be great.
Today will be the best day of my life, no matter what.
Today is the best day of my life, no matter what.
All right. Let's give you guys a big round of applause. I appreciate you guys. I heard those voices. I heard that energy. I just want to say thank you guys for playing full out. I hope you guys feel better, because I do. Every single time I do my affirmations, I get the energy on point. And I know some of you on your car, you guys did it in your car. That was me. When you guys weren't here, 20 years ago when I started doing these things, that's exactly what I was doing. I was just yelling like a crazy person in my car. So you got to be a little bit crazy to be successful. So it's totally okay. So we're going to breathe as a community. This is just an opportunity for you to, if you have the opportunity, you can close your eyes if you want to. If you don't, it's okay. Just breathe. We're going to breathe in through the nose, out the mouth. We're going to do that 6 times. At the last point, we're going to hold it at the top, and then you're just going to let it go. This is going to give us oxygen in our body. So inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Out the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose and hold at the top. Hold. And exhale when you feel ready to do so. Obviously, we all have different types of lung capacity. I got my head, I feel like I got blood circulated in my brain. So my brain is saying thank you for the oxygen, and your brain is saying thank you for the oxygen as well. So moving into gratitude, the energy of gratitude. And I want you guys to feel the gratitude and just focus on what you can be grateful for today specifically. So I just want you to contemplate, meditate, really feel the energy of gratitude, because there's so many things that you could be grateful for. I'm going to say a couple of things and you just fill in the blank and just go within. So I'm so grateful to be here. I'm so grateful to be alive. I'm so grateful for the clouds. I'm so grateful for the sunlight. I'm so grateful for this warm cup of coffee. I'm so grateful for each and every single one of you in this community. I'm so grateful for my health. I'm so grateful for the ability to hear. I'm so grateful for the ability to see. I am so grateful for the ability to speak. I am so grateful for my crazy ideas. I'm so grateful to be alive. I am so grateful. Fill in the blank. What are you grateful for today? Go within. There's a lot that you could be grateful for. And remember that gratitude is an abundance multiplier. Gratitude is an abundance multiplier. If you want more things to be grateful for, practice being grateful for what you already have. And remember that your life currently, where you are right now, you once prayed for. You probably once prayed for exactly where you are. So just be grateful for how far you've come and how far you're going to go. You still got a lot of work to do. All right. So I want you to now visualize, right? It's 1/1/25, a year from now, and you're standing, sitting, or you're driving, or maybe you're traveling, you're doing something, but visualize, create a mental movie, utilize your mind and visualize your life, how you have designed it. What have you created? How are you walking? How are you talking? How are you speaking? Who are you with? What kind of car are you driving? What kind of clothes are you wearing? Where are you? So visualize that, create a mental movie, because there's something that's called a reticular activating system within our mind. Our minds can't tell if what we're visualizing is actually in reality or not. And the better that you do that, the faster that you can manifest what it is you truly desire. So thank you guys for practicing that. And if you guys don't have a morning routine, borrow mine. This is part of my morning routine. The additional things that I add to my morning routine are journaling. I journal as well. I write down my goals. I learned this from Earl Nightingale years ago. I just write down new ideas, right? When's the last time that you just sat down and you just journaled new ideas? Most of those ideas, to be honest, are not going to be any good ideas. But one idea has the ability to change your entire life. So if you made it a point every single day to just write out new ideas, fresh new ideas, it could change everything for you. It has changed everything for myself. So make sure you're also reading something powerful, consuming something powerful in the morning, reading a book, listening to an audio, watching a YouTube video, whatever it is for you. But make sure that you invest into your morning routine. Our goal as a community, and your goals are obviously specific to you as well. So make sure that you read them out loud, or say them to yourself and read them twice a day. That's what I recommend in the morning, before you get your day started, and in the evening before you go to bed. That way you can use your subconscious mind to program your reality. So serve 21,000 families, 10 billion in volume, and to attract 10,000 agents to our community. That is the goal. That's Let's Grow Movement. Here's the market update. We're going to go into a local market update. And this is what happened in just 5 counties. And most of you already know, because you guys have been here for long enough, that I recommend that you do a market update weekly. And this is a deliverable that you can get to your database, part of your newsletter. If you don't know how to do that, I have a video where you can do it in 5 minutes. So make sure that you guys do that for your business. And this is what happened in LA, Orange County, San Bernardino, Riverside, and San Diego. These are just 5 counties. You could see over $1 billion in LA in the last 7 days, 500 million in Orange County in the last 7 days, 170 million in San Bernardino, 353 million. San Diego, $565 million in the last 7 days. And look at the actives, 1,100 listings active in LA, 331 active in Orange County, 376 in San Bernardino, 618 in Riverside, and 491 actives in San Diego. A lot of business, guys, a lot of business. Look at the pendings as well, over 1,000 in just LA. So whenever you guys get to the point where you guys be like, I don't know if there's business, guys, look at the numbers. 2.6 billion closed in the last 7 days. 2,400 properties, $66 million in commissions paid. I want to give you guys a dose of reality every single week so you guys can stay grounded and centered and focused on around what is actually happening, because the media will spin a different narrative. And if you control your personal narrative, you will control your life and you will have greater results. The video, Terry, if she'll drop it here into the chat here shortly. Hopefully, Miss Terry, if you can pull that up, because I know every time I say it, like somebody asks for it. So maybe if we could drop it into the chat, you can do it in about 5 minutes. So these are just price trends across the nation, price trends. So home prices have shown year over year increase of 5.2% as of November. Slight month over month growth, 0.2 from October to November. The forecast predicts slight decrease over month of a 0.02. Not very, very notable. But the Northeast states like Rhode Island, Connecticut, and New Jersey have experienced double-digit growth due to factors such as job gains spurred by the Inflation Reduction Act and the CHIPS Act, which have boosted housing demand in these areas. So just price trends across the nation. These are also market dynamics. The U.S. market's strength. There was 300. This is pretty crazy. This is a stat that I saw. I'm like, man, this is really impressive. 353,000 new jobs were added in January. This January, 353,000 new jobs, which is fantastic, right? That's going to support the housing demand. Unfortunately, inventory remains low. And I really think that this year we're going to see an increase. Like I think I said this a couple of times. This is year of the fives. Last year, we had 3.8 million home sales. This year, we should have about 5.8 million home sales. So we should have more demand. And guys, this is the thing that you guys want to get to about inventory. Guess who is driving the inventory? Us. We're the ones that are driving the inventory. So if we get more excited, if we get more intentional, we start having more conversations, guess what starts to happen? Inventory starts to increase. We have a direct impact on the marketplace. Regional statistics as of January 2024, reports highlight significant regional variations. The South saw 8.9 increase in active listings year over year. Western experienced a decline of 11%. Medium listing prices also varied. Northeast seeing about 8.2% an increase year over year. So regional statistics. Now we have metro area insights. This metro area like Atlanta, Austin, Baltimore have seen varied changes in median listing price, listing counts, and median days on the market, reflecting local market dynamics. Atlanta saw 2.5% increase in median listing year over year, 1.8 increase in active listings year over year. So really cool stats, guys. I mean, you got to just see that inventory, is slightly different in all markets. We're seeing that I think that we're going to just have a much better year overall. That's what we keep hearing over and over. And this is just like something that also, based on my research, implications for real estate professionals. We should advise our clients of the nuisance of regional local market trends, emphasizing the importance of understanding local dynamics, right? That's why I encourage you guys to do a local market update, because our markets are different everywhere we are. So that's why you should have this information that is most relevant to your area, and then make sure that you're giving your customers that information. This is also something that was just brand new, a U.S. policy on the real estate money laundering policy introduction. So a rule aiming to curb money laundering through the U.S. real estate market is expected in early 2024. This regulation will require more transparency regarding to the beneficial owners of companies making cash property purchases. So we'll see how that slows down or changes things. So that was just an interesting fact, something that is changing up there. Also, the commercial markets, if you guys haven't known, I think the commercial markets are going to be changing significantly. And look at this, the investment volume in the U.S. commercial real estate saw a significant drop, 44% drop year over year. So there is a huge transformation happening in commercial. If you don't have commercial in your business, make sure you add commercial to your business. Make sure you're asking your customers about their commercial needs, or their commercial, like maybe they want to get out of a property. A lot of people are also in foreclosure in the commercial side. So make sure that you add this to your languaging and also your marketing efforts. Okay. So now we're going to be moving into the conversation for today. Good stuff so far. Good stuff so far. You guys still with me? I know there was just a lot of stats and information. Are you guys still with me? Because we're going to go into prospecting unleashed. Prospecting unleashed. Utilize the chat. I want to know if you guys are with me. Melissa said, let's go. All right, cool. We got one person at least is still with me. Mr. Randy's still with me. Let's go. Awesome. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. All right, all right, all right. So prospecting unleashed. All right. So, guys, understand this. And I want to know if you guys understand this. Do you guys fully understand that your success is connected to prospecting? Do you guys understand that your success is connected to prospecting? Prospecting is the oxygen of your business. Does everybody know this? Drop it into the chat. Do you know this? Do you know that prospecting? I mean, do you really believe that? That prospecting is directly connected to your success? Because I really think so. Guys, this is my 18th year in this business, and I've always figured out how to pivot because I've never negotiated with my prospecting, no matter what I have done, no matter if I work with buyers, with sellers, with investors, or now with recruiting agents. You see, there's multiple approaches to prospecting. There's a passive approach, which I think a lot of people want or they like, right? Because you just get business that comes to you. And there's an active approach. That's where you actually schedule prospecting on your calendar and you make that part of your daily routine. If you don't have an active prospecting calendar, that means that you're not doing this daily. You're cutting the oxygen off of your business. So do not be surprised about the lack of performance, the lack of results, the lack of inventory, the lack of escrows if you have a lack of prospecting. And I just want to be really clear. I was actually masterminding with Terry over the weekend. I was like, you know what should be our subject for Monday? And she was actually, and we came up with this. It was like, you know what? Prospecting. This is the biggest one. And she's so right. So I just want to really remind you guys, because we need to be reminded of this, right? We get, again, swayed and distracted with so many different things. But if you want to grow your business, you need to have an active approach to prospecting. Also, everything in your business, and I mean everything, is a conversation. Everything is a conversation. Don't get it mixed up with anything else. Your ability to have conversations every single day is going to be directly connected to your success or to your lack of success. Because I think that if you are not experiencing right now, in this moment, February 19th, 2024, if you're not experiencing an abundance of business in your business right now, that means that you either are not prospecting or you lack prospecting for a couple of months. And I want to tell you this about prospecting because I don't think a lot of people understand the psychology of prospecting. You see, prospecting is not going to give you immediate results, even though it may do it sometimes. But if you are wanting to have that immediate result and you don't get it, let's just say you craft out your day today and then you prospect and you don't get a listing, you don't get a buyer, you don't get an open escrow, then what happens is that you get discouraged because you're like, you know what, my prospecting didn't work. But no, that's not the reality of it. Prospecting just has a delayed gratification process. The seeds that you plant today will most likely, give you the fruit of the seed that you planted 3 months out, 6 months out, a year out, 2 years out, 3 years out. You honestly can't quantify it. But that's why I believe that if you make it a daily regimen, and I'm telling you, if everything else falls apart in your life, but if you just keep your focus on like, I need to have new conversations, new conversations, new conversations, new conversations, you will win this business. It's not rocket science. That's the crazy thing, right? I think a lot of people make this thing way too complicated, but it really is about just increasing your conversations. So another thing that I said that I want you to remind you guys is that you don't have a lead problem. You have a volume problem. Okay? You don't have a lead problem. You have a volume problem. So don't tell yourself like, you know what, I don't know what I'm talking about. And that may be, right? In some cases, you may not have the scripts. You may not have the objection handlers. You may not have that, but 99% of the time, because I coach a lot of people, it's not that. It's a volume problem. they're having too little conversations. The average professional at any time has about 5 to 7 conversations open at any given point. That is not enough. That is not enough. Therein lies the biggest problem in your prospecting efforts. If you only have, 5 to 7 relationships that you're managing to acquire that business, that is the biggest problem of your pipeline. You need to increase the amount of conversation. So I want to make sure that what I am saying is landing for all of you. Drop it into the chat if you guys agree, or if this is resonating, or if you guys are like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I should be doing more prospecting. Drop it into the chat. Drop it into the chat. So Jerry, Jalen. Okay, cool. We got like about 2 people that agree. All right. So the rest of you, let me see what other ideas do you guys have? Because if prospecting is not it, I want to know what it is. Is there anything else? Anything else other than prospecting that is the most important thing for your business? Right? Okay. I think it's kind of unanimous that everybody does think that prospecting is the main thing. Perfect. You guys are probably also thinking in your mind, which I've done so many different trainings on so many different ways that you can prospect. Guys, you need to start conversations. That is the most important thing. I don't care if you're doing open houses, door knocking, circle prospecting, contacting your past clients, doing social media, doing advertisement, whatever it is you're doing, everything funnels into your prospecting efforts. So everything that you do is for prospecting. So how many of you are willing to go all in? How many of you are willing to do what it takes to really succeed and get to the next level this year? And this is a question. I'm not just saying it, like I'm asking this question. Like, who is actually committed to accomplishing everything that they desire this year? And by also implementing the prospecting strategy. All right, Mr. George, we got 2 hands up. All right, cool. Awesome. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate it. I just wanted to make sure that you guys are still with me. So with that said, we're going to play a game. We're going to play a game, okay? Who wants to play a game? I want to play a game. I like to have fun, right? And I think, guys, that prospecting should be fun. It shouldn't be something that you're, you know what? That's a drag. I'm telling you guys, this is the oxygen to your business. So there is not a single more important thing that you could be doing with your day and your time than prospecting and starting conversations. So this is how we're going to play the game. And you guys are already here, so you guys agree to play this game. I'm not even going to ask you guys if you guys agree because you guys are here. 93 of you guys are here right now. So to play this game, you're going to use text, social, direct message, and email. Those are the 3 tools that you're going to need. And this is the game. We are going to start 100 conversations now. We're going to start, I'm going to say it again, 100 conversations now. That's what we're going to do right now for the next 25, 30 minutes. We're going to start 100 conversations. This can apply for listings, for buyers. If you're recruiting to your team, you're just starting conversations. And here is it. Hello, it's Leo Robles with eXp Realty. How's everything going? I don't want you guys to think about what you're going to say next and get all clever. You literally had them at hello. That's it. Hello. And also, because it's a holiday, how easy is it? You can literally just send 100 messages to say Happy President's Day. Okay? So if you guys have a phone in your hands right now, which most of you do, I can almost guarantee you every single one of you right now has a phone. So I want you to move, like this is the thing you're going to be able to use. You're going to use your thumbs right now. You're going to use your thumbs. You're going to start 100 conversations, and I want to see who's going to get 100 conversations the fastest. We have 30 minutes exactly. I've done this training before, and I've had plenty of people actually accomplish it in 30 minutes or less. So what you're doing right now, literally, is stopping what we're doing and moving those thumbs and starting conversations. That's all we're doing right now. That is all we're doing. Starting conversations, because I kind of teed you guys up. Every single one of you said that was the most important thing. So why don't we do the most important thing right now? Literally every single one of you should be moving those thumbs and starting conversations. By the way, I'm not saying to respond and to go into additional conversations or nothing like that. Just start it. Just saying, hello, how are you doing? Hello, how are you doing? Hello, how are you doing? Hello, happy President's Day. That's all you're doing here for the next 30 minutes in this training. 30 minutes of just focus time, okay? So I'm just gonna be here in the background, just kind of motivating you guys and keeping you guys accountable. And your mind right now could be saying, man, I don't want to do this right now. Man, Leo's flipping the script on us right now. How dare he? Yes, I know. How dare I? How dare I? But I am interested in causing results for you guys. I want you guys to create results. I want you guys to get new listing opportunities, new buyer opportunities. And again, you guys can send a direct message on Instagram. You guys can use a direct message on Facebook, on any of your favorite platforms. Re-engage old conversations. All you need to do is go through your phone and start conversations. Start conversations. Hello, this is Leo. Happy President's Day. How's it going? Hello, this is Leo. Happy President's Day. How's it going? It's the easiest thing, literally, guys. It's the easiest thing. We have a holiday if it was raining, because I thought it was going to be raining, I'm like, hey, happy rainy day. Whatever it is, use any excuse to start a conversation. That's it. I don't want you guys to respond after the fact. If you guys are getting calls back during the process, I don't want to hear about it just yet. For 30 minutes, we're just blitzing and starting conversations. That is all we're doing for the next 30 minutes. We're starting conversations. Okay. So if you guys can drop it into the chat really quick, whoever has had at least 10 conversations or started 15 conversations, that's all you're doing. Miss Amy Sandoval said, let's do it. Awesome. Let's go. Karen said, how do you start conversations? I hope I answered that question. Literally, this is the basic script. You guys can use this script or you can use any other script. All we're doing is starting conversations. So we went from 93 to 87. We already had some people drop off because they made other things more important than prospecting. Just want you guys to know that. So again, we're going to weed out the individuals that say they're committed and the individuals that are actually committed. The most important thing is prospecting. So let's go. Blitz. Let's go. We started on Facebook. I appreciate it. Let's go. And that's it. Don't overthink it. So once you start a conversation, move on to the next one. You start a new conversation, move on to the next one. Start a new conversation, move on to the next one. This is only your only agenda. Again, I said that the majority of people have anywhere from 7 to 10 conversations that are active at all times, under 10 conversations. So in 30 minutes, we're going to have more conversations started, most likely more than the entire month. This is exactly what started to happen last time. So started on cell phone, getting responses too. They're talking back to me. I love it. Yes, that's what happens, right? That's the coolest thing. When you actually start to engage in conversation, people respond. But just leave them to the side for just now, right? You're going to be able to respond to them after the fact. Just keep starting conversations. Keep starting conversations. Keep starting conversations. I'm going to make it a little bit more fun for you guys. I want you to pretend that every single conversation you start, I'm depositing $100 into your bank account every single time you start a conversation. $100 into your bank account every conversation you start. That is it. You're just starting a conversation. You got another $100. You want to make $1,000? You start 10 conversations really quick. So $100 every conversation you start. Maria's saying like they're already texting back. Yes, I know they're texting back. Just put them to the side real quick. Blitz to 100. I want us to get 100 conversations. All of us get 100 conversations. 100 conversations. Keep opening conversations. That's it. That's all you're doing. One activity. Guys, don't complicate it. This is why I say that success is complicated by the individual. Success is easy, but we get in our own way. The only task that I want you guys to do, I want you guys to flood the funnel right now. I want you guys to have 100 conversations started. And yes, it's going to take you the entire week to get back to everybody. I promise you, this is going to flood your funnel. And even if you don't have I don't even know who this is in my contacts. Well, text them anyways. Hey, I noticed that I had you on my contacts. I just wanted to connect with you. My name is Leo. I'm a real estate agent. I hope all is well. Just re-engage with conversations. It doesn't matter. And guys, this might happen. This might happen, right? You may have a negative response. Somebody may say, who is this? Get me off of your list, whatever the case is. Just delete them. That's it. Just delete them. If you guys want to get more yeses and more open escrows, you're going to have to get more no's. That is literally the most important thing. You guys need to have more conversation. So this is all we're doing. Start conversations, start conversations. So I want to check in. You guys should at least, I've been talking here for the last 5 minutes, at least 10 conversations. If you don't have at least 10 conversations, I'm talking about minimum, I think you should have at least 15 by now. But if you don't have at least 10, that means that you're not following directions and you're most likely doing something else. So keep moving forward, keep starting conversations. Hey, Lily, what's up? I owe you $2,000, girl. Done. So that means Lily's on track. She's on 20 conversations in. Lily sounds like it's leading the way. Let's go. Awesome. So keep it going. Start conversations. The nighty got 30 conversations. I owe you $3,000. Sheesh. Whoa. Awesome. Well, check this out. I'm just feeling generous today, and I'm just upping the stakes. Every conversation you start is $1,000. $1,000 every conversation you start. Isn't that the reality, though, guys? How much money do we get paid from a closed transaction? It leads to thousands of dollars. And that's why I want you to get connected to every conversation you have is directly connected to thousands and thousands and thousands, possibly millions of dollars. So $1,000 every conversation you start is deposited into your bank account. So that means I owe Lily $20,000. The 90 got $30,000. Carlos got $30,000. George got $18,000 in his bank account. Come on, it's free money. $1,000 every single time you start a conversation. Start a conversation. That's all you're doing. Don't listen to the monkey mind that's telling you that you should respond and go to DM somebody else. No, send a message and start conversations. That's all you're doing. $1,000 every single conversation started. $1,000 every conversation started. So $1,000 in your bank. Start conversations. Let's go. Come on now. I want to see who's going to be the first one that gets to 100 conversations. I don't know, but I think Tanaiti, Carlos, and Lily are kind of like neck to neck right now. I don't know if anybody is matching their 30 new conversations or somebody else has more. Guys, don't overthink it. Copy and paste. Don't overthink it. Your overthinking is what gets in the way of your success. Follow instructions. Just open up conversations. We're at 81 people still live in this training. I will acknowledge every single one of you that are still live in this training. Thank you guys for being a yes to yourself and your business. Thank you for being a yes to yourself and your business. We already lost 13 people. They said, I don't want to deposit $1,000 every single time that I start a conversation. It's totally cool. Keep it moving forward. Start the conversations. Keep it going. If you guys notice, we've been at this for about 8 minutes, even though I've been talking a lot here in the background. 8 minutes. And there's a couple of people that already have 20, 30 conversations. Keep starting. Keep going. The only skill you need right now is your thumbs. That is it. How's it going? What's up? Happy President's Day. Hey, did you hear that the interest rates are dropping? Hey, did you hear that this year we're going to have almost double the amount of homes sell than we did last year? Say whatever you want. You had them at hello. Don't overthink it. Keep opening up conversations. Keep starting conversations. Keep it going. We're a minute away from being officially 10 minutes into this mix. You guys all should have at least 20 conversations started. Literally, you guys could have, like, one of you could already had 100, but again, you're overthinking it. You're saying, oh, who is this person? I don't even know who this is. Text them anyways. Hey, I noticed that I had you on my contacts. How's it going? My name is George. I'm a real estate agent. Anything I can do to help, right? Doesn't matter if you don't have, like, I'm guilty of that. I have like 11,000 contacts on my cell phone, and some people I didn't properly tag them, and it doesn't matter. Text them anyways. You guys are out there looking for cold business. If they're on your phone, they're not that cold. They're on your phone for a reason. You might have bumped into him somewhere. you know. And again, if you find out that there's some sort of weirdo and you don't want to talk to them, delete and block. That's it. That's all you got. I just want to remind you guys that you have the delete and block button. So $1,000 every conversation you start. Don't overthink it. Start conversations. $1,000 directly into your bank account. $1,000. Let's go. Come on now. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're officially 10 minutes in. Again, if you're not at least at 20 started conversations, you're overthinking it. Get out of your own way. If it's hard for you to start conversations, and I'm right here literally telling you to do it, think about it. Think about when you're not on camera, when you're not on the Zoom, how proactive are you going to be? I'm telling you, if this feels uncomfortable to you, this means that you need to add more prospecting time into your calendar. You need to add more active prospecting time to your calendar. If you don't have this in your calendar every single day, if this doesn't feel natural to you, then that means that you haven't done it enough. You know, the weird thing is that I find it unnatural to not prospect. If I am not contacting and creating new conversations every day, I feel like something is missing in my life. I feel like something like I didn't, you know, it's kind of like my workout. If I don't work out, I don't feel 100%. Same thing is going to happen with your prospecting efforts. If you don't prospect, you're not going to feel like you accomplished everything. And truthfully, you didn't. Because when you prospect, you're opening up the doors to your business. Start conversations, start conversations, start conversations. We're about 11 minutes into it. Keep it going, guys. Keep it going. Keep starting conversations. I want to get a gauge. Where we at? Who's leading the way? How many conversations are you in? How many conversations are you in? Drop into the chat. Drop into the chat. How many conversations are you in? Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Keep it going. Keep it going. Start conversations. 25,000, Mr. George Salazar, in like 11 minutes. Let's go. Come on now. Let's go. So George, 25 in. We got, and I don't know who this is, but it says iPhone 20, 18 texts and 7 emails. Okay, fantastic. Let's go. We got 20. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going, guys. Let's go. Let's go. $1,000 every single conversation you start. 1,000. Carlos, 60 conversations. Let's go. Come on now. 60 conversations. I think Carlos is leading the way. 60. See, Carlos is following instruction. He's not overthinking it, and he's just copying and pasting it, and he's just starting conversations. That's it. 60 conversation. Mr. William, 24 conversations. Let's go. Come on now. All right. All right. So Carlos officially just set the bar at 60. And again, this is taking him about 13 minutes. Imagine if you guys just did this every single day. What if you just did this every single day where you just had 30 minutes to start 100 conversations? And you're probably thinking the second problem, how am I going to manage this? It's okay. I got it. Yes, I know you're going to have a lot of conversations to manage, but that place of uncomfort is what's going to help you to grow and expand. You will figure it out. Trust me. I believe in you. You got this. Keep opening conversations. Your phone should feel hot right now. Your phone should feel hot right now. Your thumbs should feel hot right now. Keep moving forward. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.